What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back today with another live rip. On the block today, number 2296 from the eBay auctions, 2024-25 Revolution Basketball. We got a full inner case, 8 hobby boxes, pick your team style, fresh from a sealed master case. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. I do appreciate everybody for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. We got basketball coming up tomorrow night and on Sunday night. 2 basketball breaks on Sunday. Tomorrow we got a brand new release, kinda. We have Select H2 tomorrow, which I'm excited for. Select H2, usually a pretty fun product. It was last year. I remember the H2 boxes were loaded last year. Unless I'm thinking of football from last year, I'm pretty sure the Select H2 boxes were loaded. So I'm excited to rip into some of those tomorrow. We do have one spot available for bidding. That's going to be the Heat. Heat are going to be available over on eBay Live. If anybody is watching on YouTube and you want that link to eBay Live, I'll put it here in the chat for you. We're going to start the Heat off at $1, 1 minute auction, and let them run. Let them run wild. Oh, the chat just popped up. How's it going, y'all? Alex, what's up, brother? Coin Breakers, Striker, James, hey, buddy. Tyler, Ron, Tim, what's up, y'all? Alrighty, gonna go ahead and get the Heat started. Anybody that's interested in picking up one more team, one more spot? Heat check. Going once, going twice. Reminder, this is one full inner case, fresh from a sealed master case. So we have our fresh master case right here. We're going to open this up. We're going to randomize the 2 cases. We're going to pick one of them to rip into. One inner case will have a Kaboom. One inner case will have a Galactic. Supposed to, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cracked open. This could be our last case of Revolution. I don't know. I'm gonna look into try ordering another one now that this one's gone. Appreciate you, Adam. Thanks, buddy. That's a good price. I think they originally went for like 90, so that's a little bit of a deal there. That'll work. Let me see if it'll let me update your shipping for you. Everything's running a little slow today. Looks like payment already processed. I'll make sure to get you a refund when I ship everything out for you, buddy. All right, crack into this bad boy. We got 2 inner cases. I'm going to pull up a randomizer over on our YouTube channel. We're going to roll one dice 3 times. If it lands on 1, 2, or 3, we're going to do the left half of this case. If it lands on 4, 5, or 6, we're going to do the right half. Up to the random gods. Once. Twice. And 3 times. 2. Left side, strong side. Left half. Which means we will save our second half for a later date. Probably Sunday. I usually try to prefer running these back-to-back days if we can. Because I don't know if I can get this out of here without... I'll just drop both and pull the right one off. There we go. Maybe. I need like 2 inches of clearance. There we go. What do we say? Left side, right? Yeah. So pending how this one goes, we'll probably run the second half on Sunday. Especially if we have Kaboom still hanging. If we don't find the Boom Boom tonight, we can expect the second half on Sunday. Find us a Kaboom on Sunday. But yeah, I like to try to run them back-to-back days. For that reason, but we have a new release tomorrow. So we want to rip the new release tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get after it. Good luck, all. We do have some cases of Revolution Blasters coming in as well. So we're going to run some Revolution Blasters next week. We'll run at least 2 cases of that next week. What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother? Matt said left side. We got it. Good call. So we'll run some Revolution Blasters next week, chase some of those horizontal kabooms. We already ran 1 case, did not find one. So I don't think they're guaranteed per case, but we're going to do our best to break our slump on that. Break our retail case hit slump. What comes first, the manga or the horizontal kaboom? The chicken or the egg? Alright, we're off. We're off like a herd of turtles. The very last box of Revolution we ripped, we pulled a kaboom. Last pack, last box, I think, right? The Brunson we pulled last week. That was out of a loose box, too. That was cool. That was fun. Good luck, everyone. Donovan Mitchell. Matas Buzelis. Scope rookie Zach Edey for the Grizz. Devin Vassell. And Lauri Markkanen. Matas in the building. Nice Edey groove. Oh, I thought that was one for a second. That one threw me off. De'Aaron Fox. Ivica Zubac. Groove parallel. Bam Bam. Adebayo. Jimmy Butler on the Supernova. And SGA. I heard rumors of Bam going to San Antonio. I got real excited about that. And then I saw the source it was from, and I was like, oh, yeah. Some page that literally every day it's like, oh, rumors are this person's going to San Antonio. Oh, rumors are this person's going to San Antonio. They just make a new article every single day. Giannis. Dirk on the Legends. Joel Embiid on the Fractal. Ring Bearers. How about Shaq? Big Diesel. And Zion. Shaq 4? That's a little... No, Shaq does have 4, doesn't he? Yeah. I think Shaq exactly has 4. 3 with the Lakers, 1 with the Heat, right? Am I forgetting one? RJ Barrett, Adembona, Kobe White's. Kobe White's going to be a neutron, 46 of 125. Jaylen Brown and Jonathan Kuminga. These are the parallels you have to keep an eye out for because they look almost identical. Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson, rookie Yves Missy, Groove Magic, and Russell Westbrook. You had a 50% chance, Matt, so, you know, it's either yes or no, right? Claxton, Nicole Topic rookie, Groove of Jalen Suggs, Rookie Revolution, Alexander Sarr, and Desmond Bain. Cam Thomas, Fractal Rookie, Oso Iguodala, Fractal Supernova, Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, and Franz Wagner. No auto yet. It's those no auto boxes we're looking for. Those no auto boxes that will have either the A, the Galactic, or B, the Kaboom. Obviously, we want the Kaboom. Bam Adebayo, John Stockton, auto, Stevie Franchise, going out to the Rockets. Mike. Old Stevie Franchise. Not numbered, base auto. Infinity, Steph Curry? Infinity? Is that what these are called? Infinite. 8 of 25 Curry. That's pretty sick. That'll work. There you go, Joseph. That looks pretty clean, too. That looks really clean for Revolution. And Drew Holiday. Revolution can be a little bit tougher, more condition sensitive. This one looks nice. You might think about grading that one, Joseph. Especially with how tough Revolution is. Stevie Franchise. Man, he was so fun to watch. That Rockets team was so much fun. Katino Mobley, the Cat. Moochie Norris, Eddie Griffin, Yao showed up a little bit later. Kenny Thomas, yeah, Kenny Thomas, he was good. He had like 2 good years. It was like him and Marcus Fizer when they were both rookies. Rudy Tomjanovich was the coach. Shaden Sharp, Dante DiVincenzo. Matas back again. Groove rookie Cam Christie. And Bogdanovich. Maxi. Domantas Sabonis on the Cosmic. 92 of 99 Sabonis. Little purple color match Cosmic. Supernova Reed Shepard. Kyrie on the back. Sabonis was 92 of 99. That Infinite Curry is such a nice card. Infinite Parallel could be the best. I don't know, the Lightning looks pretty good too. Dirk. Fractal of DeMar DeRozan. Supernova Cody Williams. That's a Neutron Parallel. And Nikola Jokic. These are the ones we typically miss. Supernova Neutron Cody Williams. Bookend. 125 of 125. There you go, Jazz. Going out to Matthew. Cam Johnson, Spicy P, Adembona, Groove of Paul George, and Simons. Anything of note happen in the second round? I haven't watched anything today, so. Eves Missy on the rookie. Cam Spencer, rookie Groove. Jared Allen, and Klay Thompson. Any crazy trades or anything cool happen? Duran, Nikola Topic, Shaden Sharp on the fireworks. Shea, 17 of 149. Ring bearers, Dirk Nowitzki, only one, and Boos. Only one for the legend Dirk. It was a good one though. He earned it. I'll tell y'all what, Carter Bryant. I like the Spurs number 14 pick. I got to watch a bunch of highlights from him yesterday, and listen to his post-draft interview. The kid is sharp. Got a really good head on his shoulders. I'm excited about him. Naj Reid on the Groove. Rookie Revolution, Stephon Castle, and Draymond. He's a 3-and-D guy. Matt, you'll like him a lot. In his interview, they were talking about him, and I guess someone interviewed him and they said, like, where did you pick up this style? And he said, well, I was watching League Pass one day and I stumbled upon a Blazers game, and I started watching Toumani Camara. And then he said, after I've watched one game of him, I just like completely studied him. I just watched every game of his. So he's like completely modeling his game after Toumani Camara. I was like, I'm going to tell Matt that. Well, boys and girls, it's boom boom time. It's boom boom time. Bad news, we don't have a gold kaboom or a green kaboom. Good news, we got a kaboom. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Legends Fractal Steve Nash, Alperen Şengün, Cason Wallace, John Stockton. Joseph L. Louis. Hello. Hello. Bada bing, bada kaboom. Steph Curry. Congrats, Joseph. Let's go, brother. Joseph's been on a little bit of a heater lately. It looks pretty clean, Joseph. There's a little whiting on that corner right there. Just a tad bit, but it looks pretty clean. That's nice. That is very nice. Let's get that in a one touch. Shall we? Shall we? I would say that's a big kaboom. I would say that is a big kaboom. Lee, you hopped in just in the right time. Well, maybe. To see it, at least. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that rude. Joseph, let's go, brother. Curry on the kaboom. Bada bing, bada kaboom. That's a good one. That is a good kaboom. Well, well, well. Can we get lucky and hit another? Jared McCain, Jamal Sheed on the groove, and Drew Holiday. I haven't seen any cases of multiple, but I'm sure there's some out there. Maybe we get lucky. Scoot. Tristan Da Silva. Groove, Darius Garland. And Mikal Bridges, Paolo Banchero. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson. Rookie Donovan Clingan. Groove Parallel, Jamal Murray. And Russell Westbrook. Nick Claxton. Fireworks, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar, 42 of 149. Supernova, Tidjane Salaam. Kings, DeMar going out to Aurora. Ja. Tyler Smith. Fractal, Tristan Newton. Showstoppers, Jalen Brunson. And Asar Thompson. Cameron Thomas. Hakeem Olajuwon. Fractal, Keldon Johnson. Liftoff, Ja Morant. And Franz Wagner. Use our fillers. Thank you, GTI. Keep those corners crispy for us. What's going on, Ruben? How you doing, buddy? Ivy, Scotty, Luka. On the Cosmic, 95 of 99, Luka Doncic. Fractal Rookie Revolution, Devin Carter. And Austin Reeves. Actually, I will like that. Two is turning the league around? Yeah, he is. Slowly but surely. Jalen Tyson. We have an auto also. Tayshaun Prince for the Pistons? That's sick. There you go, George. Man. I feel like I've been talking about Tayshaun a lot lately, too. That's pretty cool. Tayshaun Prince, Inc. Gary Payton on the Legends Groove. And Trae Young. Let's go. One of the more underrated players from the mid-2000s. He was a crucial piece to that 04 Pistons championship squad. Man, Rick Carlisle runs is so unlucky. So unlucky. He just is not getting good situations. KJ Simpson, rookie. Tyler Smith, rookie Groove. And Fred VanVleet. Carlisle was the coach of that Pistons squad in 03 when they lose to the Spurs in 7 games. Then he leaves. Well, he didn't leave, but they hired Larry Brown. I guess at that point, you can't not take Larry Brown. If he says, hey, I want to coach your team, you kind of had to hire him. He was so legendary. Daddy out on the Fractal. Rookie Revolution, Zach Edey. Ant-Man. And Devin Booker. I guess Carlisle ended up. So he takes them to the finals, loses Game 7 to one of the best Spurs teams ever, and then they win the championship the next year. Kaishan George. Fireworks, Darren Holmes, rookie. Darren's going to be 133 of 149. Rookie Revolution, Fractal Variation, Stephon Castle. And Kristaps Porzingis. But Carlisle did win one in Dallas, right? He won the one there with Dirk. I forgot about that one. I was thinking he lost the one with Pistons, gets fired, and then he lost with the Pacers this year, but he won with Dallas, so he's all right. 133 or 149. He's got a championship as a player, too. Who knew? Who knew? He only played in the league for 3 years. Celtics, of course. Kevin Durant, Cam Johnson, Bub Carrington, rookie. Giannis on the groove, and Jason Tatum. Who hit the kaboom? The Warriors. Pascal Siakam, Dr. J, Groove Parallel Jalen Tyson, Josh Giddey, and DeJounte Murray. Chris Middleton, Alexander Sarr, rookie. Lightning Anthony Davis for the Lakers. AD is going to be 72 of 175. And Cosmic Showstoppers Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. Zion's going to be 78 of 99. Followed by John Collins. I think the Lightning is my favorite. I don't know. The Infinite look really good too. That's a close 1 and 2 for me. Jalen Duren, LaMelo, Groove, RJ Barrett, Showstoppers, Trae Young, and Victor Wembanyama. Cade, Yao on the Legends, Otto, Keegan Murray going out to Sacramento. Not numbered base auto. Followed by Ja on the Sunburst. 8 of 75, Ja Morant, Sunburst. And Dame Time. Box number 5. Matt, how do you feel about that? Y'all's first round pick. Y'all, everything I was reading, it was criticized, for lack of a better word. Not as bad as the Nets. The Nets have been getting a lot of hate on their draft. Somebody else that traded up, they traded up to get a pick, which it probably would have fallen to them anyways, everybody thinks. Iguodala. Ooh, Cubic. Jared McCain for Philly. There you go, Lee. 49 of 50, Jared McCain. Nice hit. That'll work. And Steph Curry. Little Cubic McCain to 50. Nice, nice. Jonas, Groove, MPJ. Supernova, Neutron, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 67 of 125. Going out to the Bucks, James. There you go, buddy. Little Giannis for you. Not exactly who we're chasing, but definitely won't turn it down. Fractal, Anthony Davis. Supernova, Ron Holland. And Kyrie. Harrison Ingram. Legend Groove, Hakeem Olajuwon. And Nikola Jokic. It was a shock, Matt. That's what everyone's saying. They didn't think he'd go that high. Kuzma on the fireworks for the Wizards. 80 of 149. RJ Barrett. TJ and Salon. Groove, Miles Bridges. Fractal, Liftoff, Ant-Man. And Captain Clay. Cat, Jalen Johnson. Fractal rookie Nikola Topic. Matas rookie Revolution. And Nikola Vucevic. It's a gamble. The league you played in was easy, so it's hard to really compare to the NBA. Summer League, yeah, for sure. Is that a Galactic? Did we get an auto of this box? I don't think so, did we? Nicholas Claxton. KG on the Legends. Oh, there's our auto right there. Jared McCain on the rookie Groove. Draymond. This is the good checklist. Rookie. Bub. Carrington with the old Kaboom parallel theme to it. The baseball Kaboom parallel. That's going to be an impact. 36 of 100 Bub Carrington. Nice auto hit, Washington. Eric, there you go, bud. We'll take a Bub. Little Bub. Nice McCain. Box number 6. Trade him in 2 years just for him to turn out to be an all-star. Never fails. They got a good eye for talent. They just, you know, give it away. Pacomi Dadiots. Groove rookie Donovan Clingan. And Joel Embiid. Jonas. Lightning Scotty Barnes. 40 of 175 Raptors. Ring bearer. How about Kevin Garnett? Just one for KG, right? Yeah. The old anything is possible one. The first super team, quote unquote, first classified super team. Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce. Although they kind of did it before in Minnesota, or they tried doing it. The whole Latrell Sprewell, Sam Cassell, KG, Donovan Mitchell, Kyle Filipkowski. Future frame, rookie Bobby Klintman. Klintman on the future frame. It's going to be 54 of 60 going out to the Pistons. Supernova Fractal variation, Reed Shepard and Lauri Markkanen. Grab some top loaders real quick. The original big three, though, Milwaukee. Y'all remember that one? That was probably one of my favorite late 90s big three. Been long forgotten about by now. De'Aaron Fox, Ivica Zubac, Iguodala, Jonas on the groove parallel, and Shea. Giannis, Clyde, Groove, Hakeem Olajuwon. That Milwaukee big three was Ray Allen, Glenn, Big Dog Robinson, and Sam Cassell. That was a good squad. Harrison Ingram rookie. Fractal of Jimmy Butler. Rookie Revolution of Dalton Connects. And Kaminga. Glenn Robinson. He was the man. Power forward with a little bit of range on him. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Johnson. Kyrie Irving on the Neutron to 125. 71 of 125. Mavericks. Rookie Revolution Sunburst, Ron Holland. 68 of 75. Pistons. Nice one, George. And Russell Westbrook. Nice Holland Sunburst. Kyrie, 71 of 125. To calm down that conversation. Oh, that's all the Spurs is too. Spurs keep saying, quit drafting guards, yada, yada, yada. Auto. Rookie auto. Impact. Johnny Furphy. 32 of 100. Pacers. Donovan Mitchell on the groove. And Bane. Yeah, I mean, there's some people, you know how it is. Some people that shouldn't be allowed to comment on stuff like that. They were talking about, like, they shouldn't have drafted Dylan Harper. They should have drafted, I forget who it was. Basically saying, like, they needed a center, so with the number 2 pick, they should have just picked a center. The best center available instead of, you know, the best talent available. I mean, they're not wrong. We are stacked on guards, but take the best athlete at that pick and let it roll. Topic, Fractal, Shea. And Shea. Shea. Cameron Thomas. Rob Dillingham. Adembona. Got something upside down. What is this? What is this? Jimmy Butler. I don't know what this is. Supernova. Okay. Kind of a tease. And Zion. It'll be interesting to see if Dylan Harper's going to get much playing time. I don't know where he's going to get it. We got De'Aaron Fox. We got Castle. We got Devin Vassell. We got Keldon Johnson. Bam Bam. Suggs. Jalen Duren on the Neutron to 125. 35 of 125. Liftoff. Sunburst. Alexander Sarr. 19 of 75. And Jaylen Brown. Nice SAR rookie. Scoop. John Stockton. Is that a calligraphy? I think that's a calligraphy. Good luck, y'all. Groove, Dame Time. Kaminga. Calligraphy auto on card. His checklists are so good. They look so pretty too. I was bidding on one of these yesterday, actually. I didn't win it though. So this is a Ginobili. We might have to work something out. Woo-wee! That's not Ginobili. But that's funny though. There's a connection between Ginobili and Matas. James, let's go, brother. Let's go. Calligraphy signatures on card auto. Matas Buzelis. That's the one you've been bidding on? That's funny. There was a Ginobili that ended yesterday that I was bidding on. That's funny. That's ironic. You want a black one touch? A white one touch? Maybe a red one touch? What do you think, bud? I think all three would look good. My first instinct was to grab a white one, but I think black or red would be fine too. Red? You keep losing it? Well, you don't need to bid on it anymore. These are, in my opinion, some of the best rookie autos this year. These and the what are the other ones called that are very similar? It looks real clean too. Yeah, these are super tough because the black edges, so you generally see a lot of whiting on the corners, and this one looks very clean. Oh, that's nasty. Nice hit, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. You're welcome, bud. Charles Barkley. Lightning Tyler Kolek. Lightning McQueen. 98 of 175. I need to start saying ka-chow every time we pull a lightning. What's up, Dan? How you doing, brother? One pick away from stealing queen. Jaden Ivey, Scotty Barnes, Groove of Eves Missy, Liftoff Victor Wembanyama, and Brandon Ingram. Who's your team, Dan? Are you a Mavs fan? I don't even know. Are you a Thunder fan? You're probably a Thunder fan lately after that big Shea you hit. Jalen Green, Darren Holmes, Groove of Anthony Davis. Fullest one, shame on you. LeBron on the Showstoppers. And Franz Wagner. Don't follow much. I don't know if we would have taken Queen. If Carter Bryant was still there. I feel like they had their eye on Carter Bryant. He has Spur written all over him. Chris Paul, Dursic, Cubic, Legends, Patrick Ewing. Y'all remember that Snickers commercial with Patrick Ewing? That was a pretty funny one. Ewing's going to be 37 of 50. And last box of the break, number 8. Heck of a half case. We did hit our Kaboom. Obviously, more than likely not. We won't see one in the second half. It'll probably be a Galactic, but you never know. Guess you're a Mavs fan? An indifferent Mavs fan? You could be a Spurs fan. We're still accepting fans. Cam Thomas, Jonathan Mobo, Chet on the Cosmic for the Thunder, Shenny, and Keldon Johnson. Chet Holmgren, 16 of 99. Chet was, how do you say, enjoying himself at the parade, I guess. Bam Adebayo, Jalen Suggs, Groove of Jonas Valanciunas, Showstopper Fractal Shea, and Sabonis. Scoop, Dennis Rodman, Lightning, Fred VanVleet, Ka-chow. 124, 175. Liftoff KD and Halliburton. Where'd our fillers go? We just had them. What'd I do with them? How does that happen? What the? I haven't moved. How did we lose them? It's alright, we got more. More where that came from. The Duncan Dirk days were fun? Yeah, they were. That was a great rivalry. I remember one game. I was at it. It was in the Alamo Dome still. And I think Duncan scored like 57 and Dirk scored like 49 or something. But it was just the entire game, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, it was an amazing game. 124, 175 for Fred VanVleet. Ja Morant, Ron Hall in the second. Tristan da Silva, rookie groove. Jimmy Butler and DeAndre Ayton. Jaden Ivey, Scotty Barnes, Timmy D. Speaking of, Orange Sunburst, Phoenix, color match, Iguodala, rookie. Also 61 of 75. And Tyler Hero. Jalen Green, KJ Simpson, Groove, Donovan Mitchell, Showstopper of Booker, and Kobe White. CP3, Fractal, Curry, Cosmic, Zach Edey, Cosmic Revolution, 1 of 99, first one off the press. There you go, Grizz, Embiid, and Levine. And our last pack should have one more auto, I think, right? We haven't seen our last auto yet. Let's make it a nice one. Finish strong. LeBron James, Kayshawn George, auto DC, Donovan Clingan. There you go, Matto. Rookie autograph, Donovan Clingan. That's strong. Tyler Smith on the groove, and Devin Vassell to wrap up the break. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. Appreciate every one of y'all. I hope I was able to hit you something along the way. If not, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. Brand new release tomorrow, Select H2. We're going to run a mixer tomorrow with Select. I think we're going to do probably 3 boxes of Select Hobby and 3 boxes of Select H2. Something similar to that is the plan for right now. Those auctions will be live tonight for tomorrow. I'm going to look back through our base real quick. Make sure we didn't miss any of those neutron parallels. I think I spotted them all this time, but just in case. They're really hard to spot. They look just like the base cards. Last pack mojo, Matt. Let's go. It's not the kaboom, but we'll take it, right? Don't think we had any. Think we caught them all. Never fails. Every one I've sorted of these before, there's been 1 or 2 hiding in there that we missed. So let's see if we can catch them now. Nope. Good deal. Let's do a little bit of a recap. More basketball tomorrow. We'll be back with some selects. We've had a couple days off of select. Got a couple cases coming in though tomorrow, so we'll be ripping that. I don't want to say full time again, but it'll be heavy on the rotation again. But we'll mix it up now. Now that it's not release week, we'll mix it up with have some Prism in there, some other good stuff. So some good mixes coming up. We talked about Photogenic yesterday. Photogenic got delayed again. It was supposed to be this past Tuesday, then it was scheduled for today. I don't know when they changed it, but all it says now is coming soon. So we're going to have to wait on Photogenic a little bit. One new one did pop up on the website, though, and that's first off the line Mosaic, which is going to be Monday. So it's possible late next week we have Mosaic first off the line, which is kind of exciting. Mosaic first off the line can be solid. It's not the best first off the line. The first off the line parallels aren't that big of a bonus, but the boxes seem to be a little more loaded. And Mosaic has a weird format this year. We used to get 10 packs per box, 15 cards per pack. Now we're getting 3 packs per box, 15 cards per pack. 12 box cases. So it'll be interesting. I will say that the case hits and the parallels look really good this year. The design on Mosaic is fantastic. If y'all haven't had a chance to check it out yet, I would recommend going over to the Panini website and looking. If you don't look at anything else, look at the stained glass. I'll pull one up over here on YouTube. I mean, come on. What is that? That is gonna be fun. But yeah, they'll also have the season ticket, the Optic Contenders rookie ticket autos, because we're not going to get Optic Contenders this year, so they're updating. Those are going to be into Mosaic, which will be a fun chase. And you can just check out some of the Mosaic based designs that look really good this year. We also have Color Blast in Mosaic, which is a huge one. The micro mosaics. It's going to be a good product. So we're going to try to go heavy on that first off the line. Alrighty. Here's our recap. Again, guys, thank y'all. Y'all are the best. Appreciate every one of y'all. Showstopper LeBron, Supernova Butler, Rookie Revolution of Connects and Matas, Supernova Ron Holland, Edie, Fractal of Devin Carter, Jalen Brunson, Salon, Reed Shepard, Fractal Supernova of KD. Some notable rooks: Sar, Klingon, McCain, Buzelis ×2, Fractals of Curry, Shea, Jimmy Butler, Grooves of Hakeem, AD Fractal, Magic, Rookie Grooves, Edie, Tyler Smith, Da Silva, Missy, Bona, Klingon, McCain, Topich Fractal, Groove Tyson, Giannis, Dadiot Fractal, Tyler Smith, Tristan Newton, Jamal Sheed, Cam Christie, Igudara, Rookie Revolution Castle, Liftoff KD, Showstoppers Fractal Shea, Liftoff Wemby, Fractal Supernova Reed Shepard, Ring Bearers. We had 3 of them. 1-time Ring Bearer Dirk, 4-time Ring Bearer Shaq, 1-time Kevin Garnett. Liftoff Fractal Ant-Man, Rookie Revolution Fractal Stephon Castle, and Liftoff Jaja Morant. Let's see if we can get these in some form or fashion of order. How do we want to... All right. Cosmics to 99, Zion Williamson, Domantas Sabonis, Luka, Zach Edey on the Rookie Revolution, Chet Holmgren. Fireworks number 2, 675, Iguodala, Alexander Sarr. Sorry, Sunburst number to 75, Iguodala and Sarr. Future frame to 60, Bobby Klintman. Cubic to 49, Patrick Ewing. To 50, Lightning to 175, Tyler Kolek, Scotty Barnes, Fred VanVleet. Fireworks to 149, Kyle Kuzma, DeMar DeRozan, Shaedon Sharpe, Darren Holmes. Neutron to 125, Kobe White. Giannis on the Supernova, Kyrie, Jalen Duren, and Supernova Cody Williams. Sunburst to 75, Ron Holland, Ja Morant, and Lightning to 175, Anthony Davis. Cubic to 50, Jared McCain. Rookie Ink, Donovan Clingan. Kling Kong. Vet Auto, Keegan Murray. Tayshaun Prince for the Pistons. And Stevie Franchise for the Rockets. A couple legends in their own right. Impact Auto number 2, 90 to 100, Bub Carrington, Washington. And Johnny Furphy for the Pacers. Infinite to 25, Steph Curry. Beautiful hit. Nice one, Joey. Matas Buzelis, Calligraphy. On-card auto. Clean, too. Very sharp. Nice hit, James. Congrats on that one, buddy. Beautiful hit. And last, but definitely not least, bada bing, bada kaboom. We brought the boom boom. Curry. Joseph. What a heater, buddy. Joseph, if you want me to send that out to Kobe, let me know. It looks sharp. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow with some more basketball. As always, guys, much love and peace. Matt, you just went and see if the checklist with Mosaic was out? Not yet? You'll be checking daily along with your redemptions? Nice. Hey, as soon as it pops out, let me know. Give me an alert. Ping me. That's going to be a good one. I can't wait for that product. Much improved Mosaic, it seems. All right, y'all. We out.